and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one underway. And off we go from the Steel City. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll manage to get to the 33. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one. They go play action now. Wilson. Down the field, he's got Washington. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On the ground, it's Jalen Warren. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's going to run it. And Wilson's been doing this a long time. He knows the drill. Slides to avoid the contact and picks up the first down. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. On the ground, it's the tight end. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there, and that is going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. Still going. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. They go play action with Fields. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fields to throw for it. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He'll run again. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. And although it's just the 2nd quarter of this one, he'll chase the points now and try to get things tied up. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That pass pinballing around, and it ends up in the hands of the receiver. Wow. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. First carry for David Montgomery. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. Second down and 8. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Goff. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
Makes the score Lions 15, Steelers 8.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Patterson now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Williams in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Laporta.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And he won't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to lose a yard as he steps out of bounds.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Hey, kill!
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, we're Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half, about to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he couldn't get inside the pylon, but spectacular return. He set up his team with 1st and goal.
Oh, man, you know he wanted that one. He's going to wind up just short of the goal line, but what a return it was. When he got to midfield, Mike, I thought he was gone. I mean, it won't be a touchdown, but he set his guys up 1st and goal, and that was electric to watch.
He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Montgomery. That one only good for a gain of 1 to the 2 to set up 3rd and goal.
Maverick, Ric Flair. Value 3. Maverick long.
They'll run with Gibbs. Powering forward. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down. for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Patterson now to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
You got a mini base. Widen up. Get out.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Steeler 1st down. They run on the jet sweep, and that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. That's a really good effort on 3rd down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a 1st.
Here we go.
4th down, Fields. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over.